Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P0136, indicates a malfunction in the secondary heated oxygen sensor circuit, also referred to as Sensor 2, in the Honda Civic models from 2016 to 2021. This sensor is crucial for monitoring the exhaust emissions after they have passed through the catalytic converter. It helps the engine control module, ECM, determine how well the catalytic converter is functioning. When the DTC P0136 is triggered, it usually means there is a fault in the wiring or the sensor itself, which could affect the vehicle's emissions performance. The malfunction can lead to increased emissions and may cause the vehicle to fail emissions tests. It's important to address this issue promptly for both environmental regulations and vehicle performance. The secondary heated oxygen sensor, HO2S, specifically Sensor 2, plays an important role in monitoring the quality of emissions after they exit the catalytic converter. Located downstream, usually near the catalytic converter, it provides feedback to the engine control module, ECM, about the efficiency of the converter itself. When the vehicle experiences a malfunction in this sensor, it can affect the overall emission system and contribute to poor fuel efficiency. The sensors are typically housed in the exhaust system and require a proper electrical connection to function correctly. Any faults detected by this sensor are captured by the vehicle's onboard diagnostic system as DTC P0136, indicating specific issues related to its circuit. Several factors can lead to the DTC P0136. A common cause is a faulty secondary heated oxygen sensor, which may not provide accurate readings, thereby triggering the error code. Additionally, corroded or damaged wiring in the sensor circuit can lead to interruptions in signal transmission. Poor connections at the junction of the secondary HO2S and the engine control module, ECM, could also cause irregularities in performance, leading to the DTC. Other potential issues may arise from the vehicle's environmental conditions, like exposure to heat or moisture, that could damage the wiring or connectors. Identifying these causes is crucial for accurate diagnostics and repair. The symptoms associated with DTC P0136 can vary, but often include a check engine light illumination on the dashboard, indicating the need for diagnostic attention. Drivers may also experience increased emissions, which can lead to environmental penalties and potential failure during emissions testing. Additionally, poorer fuel economy can occur as the vehicle's engine management system struggles to achieve optimal fuel efficiency due to faulty readings from the secondary HO2S. These indicators can compound over time, leading to more significant vehicle performance issues if left unaddressed. Awareness of these symptoms can prompt timely diagnostic checks before more serious problems develop. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0136 involves initially verifying the problem. Start by turning the vehicle to the on mode, but do not start the engine yet. A diagnostic tool known as the HDS, Honda Diagnostic System, should be used to clear the stored DTCs. Once cleared, start the engine and hold the speed at 3,000 revolutions per minute, without load, in neutral. It is essential to keep the engine at this speed until the radiator fan activates. After this, parameters can be checked using the HDS for the secondary HO2S signal. If the readings reflect less than 2.80 volts under current conditions, the failure is duplicated and one can proceed to the next troubleshooting step. In the second step, the vehicle must be turned off completely to ensure safety before any components are disconnected. Disconnect the 4-pin connector of the secondary HO2S Sensor 2. With the connector removed, use a jumper wire to connect terminals A and B found within the secondary HO2S connector. This action effectively simulates a direct connection, which is crucial for the subsequent diagnostic tests. After making this connection, turn the vehicle back to the on mode once again. Utilizing the HDS, check to see if the secondary HO2S sensor signal now reads above 2.80 volts. If it does reach this threshold, proceed to the next step. If not, it's recommended to replace the secondary HO2S sensor itself. For the third troubleshooting step, again turn the vehicle off to safely make electrical connections. Remove the jumper wire used in the previous step from the secondary HO2S connector. A jumper wire must now be connected between terminal A of the secondary HO2S, specifically number 2, and a reliable body ground. This setup is crucial to establish a proper ground reference necessary for accurate readings. With everything securely connected, turn the vehicle on. The HDS is then used to check the secondary HO2S signal again. If the signal exceeds 2.80 volts, it suggests that the SO2SG wire is functioning correctly, and you may proceed to the fourth troubleshooting step. If it does not match expected voltage, there may be a need to repair an open circuit in the SO2SG wire linked to the powertrain control module, PCM. The last step in this troubleshooting process starts with turning the vehicle off once again to ensure safety. Jump the SCS, service control switch, line using the HDS and allow it to sit for more than 1 minute to reset any interrupted signals. After this, disconnect the PCM connector number 1, which contains 96 pins. Continuity must be tested between 2 specific test points. The first test point is located on the PCM connector at pin number 22, and the second is a body ground. To perform this check accurately, confirm that the secondary HO2S sensor 2 connector remains disconnected during this diagnosis. If continuity exists between the 2 test points, then it confirms that the SO2 wire is functioning correctly. Should there be a lack of continuity, repairs will be necessary in the SO2 wire connecting the PCM to the secondary HO2S. After completing the necessary repairs based on the findings from the previous steps, it is crucial to conduct a final verification to ensure that the issue has been resolved. Start by using the HDS to clear any DTCs that may have been stored during the troubleshooting process. Next, perform a test drive of the vehicle under various conditions to assess whether the DTC reoccurs or if everything operates smoothly. Pay attention to any abnormal behavior or warning lights during this test drive, as they can indicate if additional issues exist. If the vehicle operates without triggering the P0136 code, the repairs have been successful. However, if the error returns, further diagnostics may be required to uncover underlying issues. Preventive maintenance plays a crucial role in ensuring the longevity and performance of the secondary HO2S and its related components. Regular inspections of the wiring conditions are necessary to identify any signs of wear, corrosion, or damage that could lead to circuit malfunctions. It is also important to perform routine checks on the function of the secondary HO2S sensor itself, making sure that it operates correctly and provides accurate readings. Additionally, keeping all electrical connections clean and free from contaminants will help reduce resistance and improve overall efficiency. Adopting these maintenance practices can mitigate the risks of encountering DTC P0136 while enhancing the vehicle's performance and environmental compliance. In summary, troubleshooting DTC P0136 involves several systematic steps aimed at identifying and resolving the underlying issue with the secondary HO2S circuit. The process begins with confirming the problem via the HDS and can progress through disconnecting components, checking wiring integrity, and ensuring proper signals are being sent to the PCM. Each step addresses critical aspects of the circuit, from the sensor itself to the connectors and wiring. It's important to monitor emissions and overall vehicle performance post-repair, verifying that all systems function correctly. By adhering to this structured troubleshooting approach, technicians can effectively diagnose and rectify errors associated with DTC P0136, ensuring the vehicle meets emission standards and operates optimally. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.